Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy dehBoy back again for another war attack video. Um, no time like the present just to jump right in. It was another great war force. Go ahead, click that war log. They posted up 109, not a bad score, but nonetheless still not getting there against us. We posted all but one star away from max, and we can talk about that in a little bit. So I'm going to scroll down here, find my first attack, and jump right in. So this war is another war where I am queenless because I'm a badass who apparently doesn't like using heroes. It's looking like a pretty standard internet base, pretty symmetrical right down the center, left to right. Which makes the base itself probably a little bit easier to decipher. Really, if we're going hogs, my guess is that double bombs are right here, or they could be here, but I'm pretty sure it's right here. So didn't really want to go hogs, but I figured, even with my lackluster army, if I can get in here and then use my jump spell right here, if we can get the CC down and these two structures and the queen, so all these would be done. All these would be done. We create our wedge right here. Maybe if we get that cannon too, and then we can come in. This is perfect entry from the top left here after our wedge. Here we drop here, we drop here. We probably want to kill this to get in there, but they're coming in here. This comes here. This comes here, and then we just come right around the base. So that's the plan. I do a move here that I do often when I suck on my attacks, and it's a rookie mistake that I continue to make over and over, and I don't know when I'll fix it, but at least I know what's wrong with it. But first we drop that giant. He does a pretty good job of pulling that full CC. Oh, is it going to get it? Oh, it just does. It just does. Really, there's no great spot for me to get these guys out. So I'm going to drop an archer and then drop another one. Get them out as much as possible. And we drop just our wave right behind it. Ain't going to screw around. And to be honest, this goes pretty well. Don't lose really many wizards at all if just one and have both queens. So very happy with that. There's the rookie mistake. There goes the Wallbreakers. The mortar just aces them. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, God, I hate myself. Why do I always do this? Because if this golem gets in there, I've got enough of this cleanup crew right here that we get work done. Like, shit goes down for real. Flow Rider style. Unfortunately, I don't have that. I drop my king, take care of the queen, and then because nothing else is attacking it, I say, fuck it. I gotta go for the jump spell now. It's just too late. I screwed up that first part, and I tried to place it so it does jump over here, and I just laid it down in a good enough spot. The king gets a little bit of work done. So all in all, the only thing that I don't get with that kind of screw up is I didn't get this expo. That's important. I pretty much needed that expo because it's a bitch to deal with. But nonetheless, we go ahead and we drop down our air support. Forgot about the one up here, so the drops are a little weak. Did I get this one down here? I thought I did. Oh yeah, it's going down for real. Just a little bit later than I would have hoped. But you can see our loons and everything are flying in. We've got our rage spells coming down, trying to keep things alive as long as possible. Oh, just one drop away from getting that, and really that was the victory if I would have gotten that. Just like my last video, I wanted to make sure I got the rage spell over as many of the defenses as possible, and I just fell a little bit short. This thing took down a ton of my loons, and really just kind of screwed the pooch there. Was really close to getting it. It's one thing leads to another. I get the wall breakers, I get my stuff in, I probably get this down. You can see the double bombs are right there. So all in all, you know, queenless, not a bad attack. If I got my queen, she's up in here too, doing her shit, and she probably pokes some of these defenses, helps me out a little bit. So am I happy with the result? I guess 2-star 80%. You know, obviously I'm going for 3 stars. Obviously I hate falling short. You know, I'm going for these 3 stars, but being queenless and still doing so well, I think that's pretty good. It says a lot about the planning that I'm doing, and you know, planning's coming along decently enough where, you know, I'm getting a good chunk of the base. The one thing I do want to point out is that at the end of the war, that base that I attacked, that was the top attack, and I know this attack was kind of a troll attack, because Sylvix is a very good player, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people, 7 other people, also attacked that same target, and me being queenless had the best percentage and the best clearance on that base. So, you know, maybe it was a little bit tougher of a base than I thought it was. You know, it being an internet base and all, but you know, that's just something for me to put my hat on. You know, like I was queenless. I did pretty well. I made, you know, one mistake that kind of rolled through and hurt me elsewhere, but you know what? It's something I can hang my hat on. That you know, I kind of led the clan there with part of my army missing. So the last one at the last moment. dehBoy putting up the last star. We take a look at this base. Really, the only thing I saw another attack, and there's a big bomb right here. And so if you look, symmetrical wise, based on these internet bases and stuff, I figure there's one there, and then probably 2 here. That was my guess. Was the double bomb in the center. I know there's a hidden Tesla right here, here, and here. So with these double bombs, what I'm thinking is I can get around these, or I can trigger the first one and heal it, and then when the second one hits me, it won't kill me, just based on how my hogs are going to move through here. So I've got 32 hogs, got the 2 witches again for the clear. I'm going to drop, I know there's a spring trap right here too, but the range on this is, you know, I think something like this. So what I do is I drop my 2 giants through here, and then I also drop 2 hogs to come in here to make sure I get that full pull. We pull everything over here to this corner. We do our little drop into our golem and our king. So we want to clear this and this and this. And then once we get those, you're going to see me do the rare 7-finger drop coming in, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, that was a 7, 5, 6, 7, and really trying to just get at these defenses as quickly as possible. Again, with the way that this works, if these clear this and this is gone, and these clear, this is going to be cleared first because it's earlier than that. And even these 7s, if they come here and this is gone, their next closest is here, and then they're coming right here to trigger this first bomb. And even if they don't trigger it, and if they come here, if the rest of my hogs come here through this, you know, this hidden Tesla, they're going to go around the base like this, and these guys are going to shoot across like this. So I'm never going to hit that double bomb. That was the plan. And again, when you kind of look at these bases, you're trying to think, where am I going to be weakest at? Where should I look out for? Where are some possibilities for me to have some failure? Spent a lot of time. I attacked in the last moment. I got drunk watching a sporting event the night before, so woke up this morning and, you know, shook off the alcohol and scouted for about 10-15 minutes. Really came up with a plan, and then dropped it down to attack. So let's take a look here at the plan. We drop our 2 giants. I probably could have done one and then the other to not give them the spring trap full on that, but I did drop an extra hog just in case because I wanted to make sure that we got all of it. We ended up getting all of it. There was a witch in this CC. Again, there's really no safe spot because I didn't kill this. So we're just going to go ahead and do double drop, double drop, double drop. And then drop the wizards. This one's a little bit slappier here, but still goes all right. We get the whole thing. We still got our 2 witches. We start clearing up the trash. I probably should have saved 2 wizards because, you know, on hog attacks you wanna make sure you save your wizards. We get that down before before even the king gets there. So while this is doing work, you see that 7-finger drop. They did come here. I didn't spread it out wide enough. I'm just gonna let all my hogs take a little bit of damage here. Wait till we get to that first big bomb and then boom, heal. So you know I'm healing on that first bomb trigger. It turns out there isn't a big double big bomb there, so that was for my benefit. But at this point, we've taken out half of their base. I've still got about, God, how many of these hogs running around? So we're in pretty good shape. The third of the 4, where the 4th one is down here, ended up being right there. But we've just got a ton of hogs left still. Our king is still running amok. All his little dudes are running amok. We've got a witch, you know, creating skeletons and doing stuff. And at this point, I didn't need to drop my heal, but I figured, yeah, might as well. Might as well. No point in holding on to it. I ain't stingy. It's only what, 30k or whatever. So it just goes to show you a little bit of planning. I don't really feel like I did too many things wrong. You know, maybe my CC pull, 25 troops to pull the whole CC there, it wasn't that tough of a pull. Probably a little too much. I probably could have been a little bit more on point with that. But all in all, I think the attack ended up working pretty well as planned. If there was a double bomb here, it might have hurt me pretty rough. But all in all, we did pull down the 134th star just to close out the war there. So all in all, good war. You know, had the top 2 attacks on the 2 bases I attacked, and you know, I'm still making mistakes, but these are all like small mistakes that I can fix. It's not like a big mistake, like I'm just not seeing the attacks. It's small mistakes. Running wall breakers into mortars or wizards. I mean, come on, who does that? Allegedly I do. Allegedly. But just more practice and getting more comfortable with dropping troops and making sure I get my placements down. You know, not rushing my heal spells, but at the same time not holding on to them too long where they're useless. And just making sure that I'm picking apart a base. You know, this base, it only had 1 spot for a double bomb, which kind of yelled at hogs at me, but 2, his anti-airs were all in the middle, and the route to the anti-airs were like 3 or 4 defenses deep. And when they're 3 or 4 defenses deep, your tanks are taking way too much damage before your loons and your DPS can get there. So, you know, I think hogs was really the right call in this base, and ended up doing well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a little bit. If you got any questions, as always, you can let me know, and I will do my best to answer in a timely fashion. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Hopefully we'll get another video up on Sunday. And if I'm really lazy, probably Monday. So, alright, take it easy. Have a good one. I'll catch you later.